Let's say there is a man currently looking for a job. He is fresh out of college with a degree, but all he can apply for right now is entry-level positions. So he decides to apply for a bunch of entry-level positions that he meets the qualifications for at various companies. A few weeks go by and he receives emails back from the companies saying that he has been rejected for not meeting qualifications. This is strange, since entry-level requirements usually are bare minimum, and he has the degree and the experience necessary to fulfill an entry-level requirement, such as the one he is applying to. So without thinking much of it, he continues to apply for positions in his industry. Weeks and months go by with piles of the same rejection letter with different variations saying that he is not qualified, and that the companies he applied to are looking for more qualified candidates. But he does not know what he is unqualified for, as all the rejections follow very similar formats with vague responses, saying that he is simply not qualified, with no further explanations as to how he is unqualified. So he continues to apply while convinced that he knows he is qualified for these positions. Meanwhile, the HR departments of those companies see his applications being sent in time and time again, and always for the same types of positions. But those HR departments know from previous applications that he is not qualified. This is because HR knows what constitutes a qualifying quality based on what they see while scanning through resumes. The department manager approaches HR saying, "We need someone with these skills, and it's your job to find it." They say this while giving HR a list of what skills they are looking for. So now the department managers know what they need, and HR knows what the department managers want, so they go out and send job postings for that position. And within a few hours, there are hundreds of applicants for that position. HR realizes that this is too big of a task to handle by themselves, so they utilize technologies like artificial intelligence to scan through each applicant's resume to look for matching keywords. The applicants are then filtered out, and those who don't have the correct keywords are deemed unqualified and are given rejection letters. These rejection letters all say the same thing to every applicant. They all say that unfortunately the company has decided to look for more qualified candidates for the position, though the automated system does not know what specific kind of qualifications each applicant is lacking. As a result, none of the applicants know what it is they did wrong or where they fell short. Even for the applicants that do make it past the AI system by utilizing the right keywords, when making the short list of applicants considered for interviews, HR will manually send a lot of the applicants' rejection letters saying that they are unqualified for the position. But remember, HR knows what qualifications the department managers are looking for, though they continue to send out the same generic rejection letter that was sent to applicants rejected by the automated system. So, is it true that all the applicants are unqualified? And what makes them unqualified? One thing is for sure. These applicants will continue to apply for hundreds or maybe even thousands of jobs, while not knowing what it is that they were ever unqualified for. This is because no one ever explained to them what it is that they could brush up on. So the disconnect of critical information between the HR department and the job applicant creates an eternal cycle of ultimately meaningless rejections. HR doesn't care about the rejection because it doesn't affect their job at the end of the day. And the job applicant may not care either because he was never informed as to what skills or qualifications he was lacking that costed him the job. Though eventually it may create a sense of self-doubt and hostility towards future opportunities, as the job applicant may soon conclude that there is nothing he can say or do to sway the outcome in his favor. Though in his pride, he may still yet claim to be perfectly qualified for each position he applied for, as there was never anyone there to tell him exactly what was wrong.